16.5.
16.5.
That's what we got here. Our boys at Gulf Coast Auto Shield.
Where's the tape back?
Going to throw some love on the car for them for today in Steele, Alabama. Oh yeah, hang on, tape. We're trying to figure out. All right, thank you. Nope. Thank you. That looks good. I like it. What do you think? 85 every time. You can do that. This would be deadly consistent.
It works pretty good too.
It's good, bro.
Over and tested the Rockingham on Sunday and did pretty good testing. And this track is even going to be, in my opinion, I think it's going to be better than Rockingham. And if that's the case, then everything we just learned should apply to today. So if that happens, we're going to be in good shape. I mean, we've got a good car. We won a couple races early off in this season, and we need to finish this season with those wins. So, y'all, I'm sure you have, but I'll just say if you check the oil line, it moves and rattles loose every now and then. Y'all just took that off.
Technically, we just took it off and then put it back on.
Oh, right on.
After this next one, after next rotated and just ran at the same time. That's a damn good idea. You should admit that. Very no prep. We doing it. I don't know why.
Hey, I watched him and he just kept on creeping. I was like, hey, he could have turned that fucking boat on.
And he did it. He did it.
I didn't even actually keep pushing.
Shit, it might go 10 feet. I don't know.
I don't think it's as good as people make it.
I think how bad. I don't think the start might be better than the analog. How bad it's probably.
Huh?
Well, you're real quiet. What's wrong?
I don't know what to do. Like, we gotta fucking just turn it up a little bit.
Look, man, you know, I'm a buddy, and I'm telling you, if you're, I don't know how close it was.
It was pretty good. Like, I feel like we left some out. So you win.
It was, yes. I mean, that's the drag. He said it was a good number. So
What was weird is that I pulled the chutes and this motherfucker didn't want to slow down.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, that's fucking. Maybe I did a
overdrove. I stayed in a little long. Maybe I was way behind you.
You might have.
I thought we were supposed to get the go.
I know. I gave him the go. It was good though. It didn't shake.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's hard to say. He'll know.
As soon as I pulled the chute, boom, it was right there. So it had to be pretty close.
It was a good race. It was a good race. So that means this thing's running pretty good. If it was within a half a car,
that's the fastest this ruggy's ever seen. I'm just gonna be honest.
all right. He always says that now.
Hey,
He does not. No. No, I know. Hey, can I get video though of that
yeah,
one?
I care.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if you're worried about if you're worried about it making it like that, you can feed or whatever. Like
No, I'm not. Hey, dude. I'm not.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He said it was the best it's ever ran.
I've never seen it that good.
It's way
Yeah.
faster than that.
On the this has on the draggy?
No, I don't know about this.
No, not this on the draggy.
Faster draggy than this was.
By how much?
Yeah.
Not by very much. By a number?
One number.
Okay.
Fucking in
In the gray car in Phoenix?
Yeah. But so we put a little bit. But hey, not 330.
What's it say?
Whoa.
Damn. We put a hair bit of tire pressure in it, and I raised the wheelie bars a little bit, just because I was a little nervous.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it liked everything down low.
So felt good.
It felt
Hey,
good. It was a great pass. It feel like it had the wheels up for a while.
Yeah, it looked good.
Wasn't crazy.
200 and some change.
Yeah.
So, like, but that's like, we would like to suspect this would be the fat. This would be the fatter of the plugs.
But the bad thing about
plugs,
it is,
right?
you never know with draggy.
This is
that far?
This has been the plate. Yes, it's from getting fucked up when it came off.
But if you tell me that stuff, we'll get new shit. Like, you know, we don't need to be using that. Like, because if it fucks up again, we can't fix it.
What the?
Mike drove us off the scales, or the other Dan Mike. He drove me off the scales. Yeah. I was like, well, we'll do the next one. I know, I don't know what happened. I said, Ricky, where you going? He's like, he's guiding.
I was coming in, he was like,
It sounded like it was over there, but hopefully it could, yeah.
still putting oil in that hole.
That's with a new tube.
New tube, new O-ring, new everything.
Did it do that? Nah.
It's not on the plug though.
Nah, dang, that's a lot of fucking. We're trying to figure that out.
That's just
Who have you called?
I haven't called anybody.
Oh yeah, so
It's not in, I say it's not in the plug hole, it's in the tube.
yeah.
You got the record?
There's something fucking oil with me too.
Richard, I'm gonna bump it. Woo, that didn't sound good. Nope. It's not like a lifter.
Which side was it the top?
This side can't sound.
And this one right here. We got that. And what was
Yeah,
it?
we definitely got one loose over here. Done ate the pusher off. That's what the pin
that
was.
side?
Oh yeah, I lashed them off.
It's the thing is sticking all the valves because it's like randomly going around beating the push rods up. Hey, which one did you put the new rocker on?
Just the new rocker was on that side.
Okay.
Yeah, just
The one we just fixed? No, the other side.
I fixed one push rod on the list.
You're number 6. You got number 6.
But what
It was on this. I was off and on the rocker. Like, see it? Like,
it's the popping noise was, I think, was because it tore the push rod up.
yeah, and it was flicking on that, and that's what you heard. Pop back on.
So, hey, so what's killing the fucking...
Let's change the oil. Let's get it up. Let's just change the oil.
Yeah, right. But and you don't think that is what's killing the push rods? So what is killing the fucking push rods? No, it's still same LAT.
Yeah, just make sure. Hey, we don't need the back. We don't need the back. Make sure. So unplug it.
We're good up front. Just make sure it ain't cut. I mean, make sure they ain't.
Yeah. Yeah, just, that's all you can do.
Make sure it ain't turned.
Take the really well done. Hang on. Hold up.
Yeah, come on. Hey man, just put some hot to it.
Alright, so that was it. We just land of Wonderful Kentucky.
How you good? Calm down. Don't roll it off.
Roll?
The roller's fucked up on that one.
Hey, the one,
One on
is that not one we just put a new one on?
2 intakes is fucked up.
Okay.
What happened?
Keeps eating lifter, or keeps eating lifter on. What, number 2 is fucked up?
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? What's the rest of it?
Shit, you can't get nothing. I can't even get a 16 on that one. That one was fucking 24. Right there on. They all need to be ran over.
Just go do your thing.
What y'all want to put them at? Good question. First question.
I don't know. What do you think?
Where y'all use the run at?
17? Hot? Hot. Yeah, but it's cooling down.
You tell me where you want to put them when we go back to the floor. I mean, 2's got to come off.
Yeah.
That one's definitely got to come off and be fixed.
Check the rest of it. Yeah, I got it.
I guess we don't roll it off.
Yeah, I got it.
Close the valve. So we needed to change. We needed to change the oil before we ran. But it did again. So no matter what we do, we gotta hold that.
I'm doing it right now.
Hopefully all that came out. So that's why it's out that. Shut the valve.
I'm changing the oil right now. I can pull the filter apart.
Pull the filter apart. If there's nothing in the filter, we'll go here.
Okay, I got you.
Hey, do you know why that? And do you think that's why it's killing the push rods?
It's got so much fuel
It's
in
got
it.
too much fuel oil.
Yes.
He was probably not what it wants.
Just stop. It's okay. Lubricant. I give you that rocker?
Yeah.
Okay. Last step. Can you get it off?
Hey, you need anything for me?
Yeah, I got you. Can you get it?
Mm-mm.
Can you pry thick in there?
Put your zone there.
Five doors down left hand side, or 2 doors down?
Not the same guy. It made sense. Like, who's starting in a five? You got like 9 cylinders. Not like got it too lean, like. Yeah, we're gonna have to check every one of these.
Is it burnt out?
Yeah, it's trying to.
Might as well
Yeah,
just
it's
Do we
round.
have enough push rods?
Yeah, I'll find some more. Dude, I'm not to know that it didn't start fucking oiling the milk last night. Like when we started it with that kind of weather and that cold, and
It's got fuel in it from what happened.
I get you from when it.
And what happens is it's gonna look like this on a burnout.
Yeah.
And then you go run it down the track and the motor heats up and it
boils
evaporates
some
of the water and fuel and stuff out, burns some of the fuel stuff out. But if you close the cylinder up, it amplifies it.
Yeah.
Has no, so you got to think how much fuel you're putting in this motor.
Yeah.
We're shutting one hole off completely. It cannot take the fuel in there. So 1/8 of the fuel that you put in the motor has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
It's going into the oil.
Going right there.
Yeah. What if we got the spring compressor tool out, tear that cylinder up,
Fucking England.
and compress that down?
I've never been able to get it to pop off with it. Turn on.
Say what?
I don't know what you said there.
The black cap on it. I never got it. Leave it off the fucking thing.
See if I can fuck this up.
Be the 2.
Come on. Hey, look.
Okay, look.
We're getting there.
Where's that pick? There you go, quite a bit of it.
No, if you pick it, I'll be in hook there.
There you go.
Okay.
There's your new one. That tip of that valve look okay?
You still bitching about that little strike?
Hell yeah, that bit hurt.
It got gonna be a good little blood buster.
Here.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm worried about that little corner right there.
Nick.
Yeah, little corner. That's what was
All
holding.
springs are good on
That's
this
what was
side.
holding the other one on.
What's that?
That little bit of spot right there on the corner. That's what was holding that other one on. Where it kind of mushroomed it a little bit.
Where what?
What is it?
You don't think we should scrape the rockers off of that side? Okay.
Like a little bit of coffee looking color, caramel looking
Did you get the cap on?
It's on, but it ain't coming back off.
Well, we got the tool, so if we needed to, there's some vice grips right over there. Everybody look at those valve springs. Or anybody look at those valve springs? You looked at valve springs on both sides?
I'll look at this side.
Okay.
You just gotta pick a number to
Okay, we need to figure out who's gonna laugh about.
If you're gonna lash these, you need to pay extra special attention to your lashing.
you gotta pick a number now. It's half full, half off.
Well, what is it hot? What are you
Mine
lashing
is
at?
17, 5, but I lashed everything at 5 last time. And look what I got. Fucked up shit. Last one was fired up this week.
All right, so what to
If you do it at 5 cold and it can't come up, do them at 3.
number 10 pass.
Cold up?
Then we can ask Doug.
I mean, you're gonna tighten them up. That'll tighten them up some.
Yeah, coffee color on it.
Getting coffee.
Hey, Rick,
Yeah, right there.
Made up?
Man's getting coffee.
Yeah.
If that's what we're calling it, coffee. Coffee.
It's interesting.
A little bit of coffee. A little coffee.
Easiest thing to do is just crank the bitch back up. Get it hot, and then just do them.
Yeah, if we have time to do that and make it run.
We'll put them all at 10.
Put them all change when we got the oil in it.
Yeah.
What would you normally do right now?
Never in this
is like,
situation.
we never, but we had to adjust the rockers at this point in time before. So I'm saying we are having a problem, but this is not. I got 12 sessions in there that we haven't had this problem. So what would we normally do in a normal situation? What would you be setting the valve to right now?
If it was hot, 17.
No. What would you be setting the valve to right now?
I would check one and see what it is and get with the feeler gauge? You know, push on.
We all, I mean, look at it. Okay.
That one's fine.
State of the blower.
Yeah.
So what? No. You guys have blowers?
You probably want one with Martha.
Bro. So what do we do? So, hey, they were debating that. I'm like, we really legit, bro. We didn't take the fucking blower, oil the track a little bit too.
What do you eat?
I probably got more over there. It's really good too. Do you guys literally just, should I take the motor apart? It's like this much of it missing around the whole impeller.
Oh.
Not just touch down a little bit, like it's,
I mean,
well, I know what you guys
you
done.
know what we had done in the past. The correct thing to do is probably to pull the intake, look down in there, and all that, and clean it out.
That's what I would say, right? You don't need to pull the heads off.
No.
I mean,
unless
that
you
would
think
be
a
the.
big chunk went past the valve.
Have you found chunks before when you? Huh?
We take the pipe off, took our hands down the intake, take the throttle body off or whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, we
Feel around in there. Being
Put on the brake. Put the blower on it. Put on the stuff.
After you clean it out, like take the throttle body off, reach in there, get everything you can, get mirrors, lights, and all that shit.
Or if you have time, you take the intake off.
If you have time, you take the intake.
we never have that time.
Yeah, we don't ever have that. We break everything in elimination.
So if we had time, you would take the intake off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, or not that home, but that's fine. I get it. I don't. If we put another tube in, it ain't no new O-ring twice. I don't. We got another
That's a fucking cylinder head.
It has to be. I'll tell you that because it gets mixed up or it didn't do that on the other head.
Oh, yeah, you could just.
I'll change it.
No, you can't.
I've heard now.
Yeah, I mean, what you got any other ideas? How would fix it?
We haven't made one run where they fucking ate something. I get it.
That does not have anything to do with the oil in that hole.
If you don't know about it, snatch it off. Let's just eliminate that whole fucking process right there.
Is there something on the fucking bed? What number is it?
Hey, last one. Got two O-rings put in it, and a whole new tube.
Is this the head they just worked on?
Yeah, it is the head that it did that when it broke the valve.
Is that the valve that broke?
Yeah, that number. Yeah,
Number 8 also? Probably not a coincidence.
No. There's something with that hole. When we pulled the plug out of it, the word's like, ooh.
It almost makes me wonder if at the end of the night we should yank this fucking head off of it. Put the other head back on. Like, even if we change the valves and shit.
The O-ring is not sealing the tube.
Yeah. What's it gonna hurt though? If everything goes fine and it fills that tube up with oil, nothing.
Nothing until it's on the plug. It's not on the top of the plug or anything until you pull it out. When you pull it out, then it gets on the top of the plug.
Most it'll fill that thing up and fucking spill oil somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's if it's fucking leaking everywhere. I can't imagine it doing that much.
It's about that much in a
Yeah, I can't imagine it doing that much.
It can't get
to read the plugs where you pull them out though and it's fucking dipped in. You can't. Yeah. And then all that oil goes down in the cylinder as soon as you do that. That's really the only problem.
Yeah, we might need to
It's more of just a fucking nuisance. You know, stupid problem.
Yeah. Like it needs a thicker O-ring or something in that hole to seal it.
I wonder if that's a fucking, we can fucking find a thicker O-rings. I like the idea of doing the valve cover, but I don't think we're gonna have an actual, to go, hey, this O-ring's thicker than the other O-ring, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
already eliminating the top of it. So,
Well, I'm just saying that's a problem, but the least of our problems.
yes.
If we can make a lick and it doesn't break a bunch of parts, well then that's
Well, if it
that's a
doesn't
step
give
in the
you-
right direction.
If it doesn't give you work, we know, it's all right.
Thanks, Brett. I do like you.
How bad was the one we raced?
You can go show the video. Yep. Yeah, he's got the video. You can pull the video up. Just check it out. Probably a car. Did you say it? Was that what you thought it was?
Yeah, I would say probably about a car.
Yeah. We left even and it was close, but I just kind of not. It wasn't like a fast pull.
As much as it took it, the rolling, was working it. I was like, all right, so I mean, we were, not close, but can we have picked up at least another, maybe?
So what you're saying, that was probably your fastest run that car's made?
I would have to say, yeah, for sure. On a note, Brett. On a note,
No.
I'm not gonna. Okay, you know the number.
Yeah. It wasn't that
Fastest
fast.
draggy I said. Here's the thing.
Yes. You didn't have a
Here's the thing.
draggy that day.
No, listen, I did.
Uh,
The draggy did not read that fast on that pass.
oh, okay.
So however you want to look at that, you can look at that however you want to look at it. But we know how they're a little inconsistent.
Yes.
So it could go either way.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, gee. Fuck.
A car? I mean, if it was a car,
Yeah.
Do we have
I
a?
was happy to be that close.
You got a roof angle? Yeah. Let me try.
You need one on the bumper to see where I'm at. We made a pretty good one too.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have one. That's what I
Lost
thought
the
it was.
push rod and closed the valve at 3.2 in the run of that.
On this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks. I know what you're saying. It's gonna come out and shoot us in our face. 100% is what it's gonna do if we put too much oil. Yeah, it's gonna blow up in our face. I know it, but don't do that.
I've got 3 new de-icers. Is that what you got?
Yes.
I don't like
Okay.
the way, I've been trying to tell you all, I don't like the way you're going to do this. And eventually one day it's going to fix the fucking house. Not want it. You think it's going to blow your oil in your face, let's not do that.
Well, we put exactly what we took out earlier.
Sam? It's got to be the head. That head's going to come off after this. So we're either going to have to go borrow a head or take the shit out of the other head, put it in the, take the shit out of this head and put it in the other head.
Get worse. You got the fucking.
Good pass?
It was good pass.
Right on. But good is relative on also how many parts failures we caused along the way.
Yeah.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I'm glad you made it out, bro.
That sounds like a hobby.
Thanks, man. You coming tomorrow? See you tomorrow, buddy.
And it did an eighth of the fuel of the motor went into the motor, not into the bottom, like not where it should be. It went to everywhere else. Well, we didn't change the oil, so I filled the motor up with fuel on that run, and then here we go running back. So then they adjusted the valves however they were doing it, which I don't know what you set them at that point in time. You remember?
Because it made a run. I was 17.
So you set them 17. So then we pulled it back around, and I didn't burn out. And I heard click, click. Like I could hear something sound like this push rod was coming out. And I killed it. And we backed it up. So then we just changed the oil because I thought, okay, wait a minute, oil. So then we changed the oil. Oil pressure went back up 40.
And found a rocker arm that was
that was fucked up, and it kept all the push rods on.
So literally, it was.
I'm hoping that it's good now.
Tell me that's not one of the straightest runs you ever seen in NPK. Like what?
Before that run, I think I did them all at 13.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking straight. Like when I watched it, I was like, I don't. If I'm gonna watch the in car. I wonder if he was just doing this, like, cause it. Dude, Ryan, did it feel like super straight to you? Like,
well,
cause look,
big end, it moved around.
But watch how straight it goes for a long time.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it should go.
Nah, I get it, but I was like, motherfucker.
He's surprised it does what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm serious.
Should have fucking hit the cone.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want him to hit a cone. You gotta remember where I came from, dude. NPK and super shitty tracks.
You're not successful.
So the debate is, what do we want to do with this head? Like, obviously we're changing. What are we putting on?
I don't know. I'm with Ricky. I hate to change it, but we need to change it.
What I mean is it allowing? Well, it won't allow oil to
it's
go
not
back
going
up
to the
spark
cylinder,
plug, right?
Yeah.
Unless it gets too shitty and comes up. So that was a full run. How much oil did that have in it?
It was up to when I pulled the plug boot out, it was dripping off the plug boot.
So it goes up to the plug. It can never.
It gets to the porcelain.
It gets
but
to.
It can't get up in the porcelain because the boot's on it.
The boot's on it.
Man, I
I say it's
to
to
the magnifier.
It's to the
I
porcelain.
wonder if it's just not long enough. The tube. Could the tube?
The fucking same
So what
tube
about
on
the
every
three?
one of them.
No, I get that. I'm just saying that
I even put duct tape around that to see.
What about the other three? It's long enough for the other three.
It has to be, because where we're seeing it rides about 1.5 inches up from the bottom.
And we've taken a whole nother,
There's a crack in the cylinder somewhere where they repaired it. They've left something.
That's why I wonder if the O-ring just isn't big enough and it ain't sealing. I mean, he put tape around it. That don't
Well, like you think the hole's too big? Like I wonder if they had to weld that up and then they machined that hole out. I wonder if they did.
And when they
Was
put
that
the O-ring
fucked up,
back in it,
Ricky?
I wonder if you could put a bigger O-ring in it.
I mean,
We had
it
one.
oiled just like that when it fucked up the valve.
Yes, 100.
Yeah,
That's what I.
like it broke something somewhere.
Yeah.
Mine gets oiled down on them.
wherever
They
it's
don't
Yeah.
like come up.
It's
Yeah,
still
no,
in
this
the-
is coming up.
We would have to make
Sealed
4. Hopefully, we have to make 4 runs. In best case scenario, we have to make 4 runs with it filling up the fucking hole like that.
Look, I'm
my
just gonna say right now, if we're questioning any of it, like we always fucking do, and we don't change it and it breaks, fuck that.
There's
Well,
gonna
it's
be strong
not-
between
it's
rounds
not gonna-
to fix it.
I know it's not. I get it. It's not about that. It's just the car's in good window right now.
Yeah, it's-
I don't know. Fucking rip the bitch apart.
Yeah, it's in a really good.
It's got the rocker on. The rockers are fucking set
Dude,
right.
I'm gonna change one push rod and that's it. We can put a bigger
The
O-ring.
right thing to do is to fix it. So what cylinder heads do we have to put back on it?
We got
Okay.
2 10 runners.
Are they for sure both 10? Rick, is that right?
I mean, we'd have to do we could do the math on it and figure it out. How many passes have we made since 42?
Yeah.
So at 42, you put a new set of heads on it.
Put one
head
on.
So we made US 131, which
You can go look at the roads.
questions to you right now.
Man, if we put a bigger O-ring.
Yeah, if you could find, but where are you going to get a bigger O-ring? I think that's a great idea, but I don't know where to get that at.
I'm gonna go look at your O-ring.
Okay, T1, T2, so there's 2, 3,
You guys know where they're at?
4, 5.
Do the guys know where they're at?
5.
Actually, it's in that little drawer, right?
And then what do we do?
We took Tulsa off because we raced the great car.
For the most part, where?
We took Tulsa off because we raced the
Like
great
mine
car.
are pretty fucking hard.
And
Like,
then
when
we
you push
went
down,
to
you got
Rockingham.
push them in.
You know what the fucked up thing I was
And
still
we
riding this?
got
and
whatever
then-
we got
so
on
MH5
at
things?
Rockingham.
So we made
On
3
Shit you used to
tests.
use? Double
And
over.
then
Yeah, I don't know. I
So
just seen
5,
yours.
so that's
I just
10.
looked at it. I just
Took
looked
one
at
away.
it. Man, mine
Say
are double.
Manny's are like that.
Took
Believe
one
it's like
away.
that, 'cause this is
I was
H5.
wondering why they went to a single over.
Yeah, remember the first time you got the MH5
Oh, they're
and
hard
you
as fuck.
you
I still can't hardly pull mine off.
you have to.
Manny's got an
When
MH5.
you get a
It's
fucking
hard as fuck.
when you get a new
if you also remember,
I
you always
try
told
to
me
we gonna fire the car up. When we
Warm
get
it up.
We're not even gonna try.
Hey, when he bought that MH5 for Ryan, he goes, hey man, how do I get these valve covers off? Pull on them hard. I said, I didn't give you the T.
We thought we was missing some nuts somewhere. You know what I mean?
He called me and I go,
Like, fucking tough, man.
I said, Sean,
Go find something
I'm afraid to
different
say this, but can you get like a flat tip and
I'll
kind of
run
start
again
prying it up a little bit? And he goes,
again.
Yeah.
With a different valve cover?
How much?
It was
Different
filled
valve?
It was filled all the way up past the.
That head I just had repaired. So you remember when I
looking at
stuck
your-
a valve in
Guess
Driveway
what I'm
42? We pulled that head off. They had to send the head to Warren Johnson to have it fixed. It was that fucked up.
It was all the way up past the metal, you know, all the way up to the porcelain. When I pulled
about that far probably.
Yeah, when I pulled the fucking plug wire off of it, it come off the plug with the plug wire and all.
And it ain't nothing for us to pull that head and change it. But number one, we got a head with 15 runs and a head with 10 runs. Well, that doesn't scare me either. But you know, when your car's together and it's running good, you hate to fucking blow it apart.
I mean, are you afraid the oil's gonna come out the top of it too?
That would be worst case scenario. Yes.
Put taper on top of it too.
I don't think it'll happen.
I don't think
Even if
you just any worse.
You can wrap fucking piece of the paper towel around it, and then whenever you put the plug back in there, it would make sure it didn't come out.
We've already taped the
But
inside
still,
of
it's
the
a fucking pain in the ass every time you read the plugs, and the oil gets dipped in fucking oil.
Number 8.
You can't read it.
Yeah.
I mean, you see how high it was on that one.
Yeah, you cannot read number 8.
It's all the way
You can't fucking read it.
So I'm never gonna get a good fucking reading on number 8 plug unless we can stop it.
Did you see Giuseppe's blower come apart? Okay. It just touched it.
Oh, he came here to tell us that it had a big chunk out of it things in the motor.
I looked at it. It touched. I mean, it broke thin.
Yeah.
But it touched that.
Yeah, it did the same thing. It did the same thing.
I told you.
Yes, yes. Hey, except for if you was in Canada, it could have been worse than what we did with OG.
Yeah.
There was parts we had to pull the intake off and clean everything out of the intake. And then we fired it up with no plugs in it and sent everything out and then put another one on it.
Plugs up, stuck on the shit.
I told him to put one on and put on the
mad, dude. He's upset because he had a plan and it was a good plan and it didn't work.
Well, that's why.
Oh boy.
Did you go fast? Your fast looked good. Looked like it was on the engine plot for a little bit and then fucking checked out.
Yeah, my guy left one of the oil lines off in the back of the head, so I heard him dump the chutes. I seen oil hit the windshield and I was just afraid. I was in the car. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. I seen it hit the windshield. I was like, wow! I don't know how y'all hit that first turn off. I tried. I told Dad, I'm gonna hit this first turn off this pass. I come down through there so motherfucking fast. I said, I'm not hitting that one. Let's go past it.
Nate said that him and fucking old dude got tangled up. Like he said, man, whoever goes through first goes through first, right? And he goes, my wind light came on and I turned, and whenever I turned, he tried to turn too.
Oh yeah.
And then his parachute grabbed my fucking header and ripped the fucking header.
Oh.
And he said it bent the fucking header down and all kinds of shit.
Who was he racing?
Rankin.
Oh shit.
And then they had words at the other end. You know, I imagine they didn't have too many words, otherwise Rankin would have fucked him up. I don't feel like Rankin is a dude you have a lot of words with. You know what I mean? Like,
I usually
maybe
dump
he's
my
all
chutes.
muscle. I don't know.
Let everybody else get in front and let them do whatever they want. But I usually hit all the
I'm pretty cautious about all that stuff too.
Yeah, me and Jeff almost hit each other a couple weekends ago. He never saw me. I still don't think he knows anything about it. He never said anything. I told Phantom, whenever you get the video off of that, I almost hit Jeff. Just to let you know.
Kayla come by. We were at Tulsa. Kayla come by fast. I thought she was gonna smack the EMT guy down there, grab him with the chute. I told the guys, hey man, why don't you just get off the street whenever these cars are coming around? I came around slow. She come around, I thought she was gonna grab my car, and then went past my car, and here's the EMT guy, he's just looking at it. I said, yeah, until it grabs you one time, you won't be looking at it.
Drag your ass. Kayla doesn't let anything
wrapped up in a chute.
Anything affect her.
I agree.
And then we try to go, well, you know, it's 3 numbers faster than that. Yeah. Which could be right. That's what my guys were. Yeah. Wasn't really going to worry about even a 64 on track. Yeah. That would fuck me up like a shit. God damn, man, probably went at 59. Yeah. Holy shit. You were right about the shit out of that. Yeah, we were. Yeah. He kept going, it ain't right. It ain't right. Yeah. It ain't right. And then he goes, all right.
And that's exactly the reason I don't run it. It fucks my head so bad.
It does, man. Like, I can put this car on a scale knowing how well this car works right now, and I can go, I don't like those numbers. I need to change them. Yep. And I'm a number guy. I'm not really a number guy because I'm not smart, but I will chase numbers if I put this car on a scale or dyno or anything. So it's best if I just like anything else, though. You come out here and you test with us, and Ryan tells you this fucking looks 74, you're going to try to go a 73. You know what I mean? It's just, it's in us. Yeah, Ryan would never go that slow. I just use those for I recall touch this when you out here. We went faster.
By what?
What minute does it matter?
By it's a time.
It's like, if we were racing each other, whose wet light would have came
No,
over?
whoever it's on the tree, man. You know, it sure does. It depends. It depends. So you're the upright to do.
Yeah.
You got like we need you to win.
You need me to lose. I said that last night about you. It is what it is.
Yeah. No,
I said Ryan's my best friend, but you think I need him to win tomorrow?
I said the exact same thing.
I need him to fucking lose. That's the competitiveness in it.
Yeah.
Hey, if he loses, I'm still gonna go over to him and go, man.
Yeah, man.
And I'm gonna turn around and go, ooh, we need that.
The best thing is you won it.
Don't beat me up, man. Don't beat me up. Everybody's trying to beat me up today. I see what you tried to do last night. And like I said, I'd have done the exact same thing. Yeah. I just would have been smoother about it. I wouldn't have got caught.
Yeah. Well,
got caught. It didn't work out for you, did it?
Well, no, it didn't work out. So I didn't know. They're like, oh, just come on. We're going to talk to you in the fucking thing, you know, in the starting line. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm going on about, like, yeah, this would happen. And they're like, no, we're going to, what? Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Obviously, it wasn't
Everybody could see that coming from the first race in Tulsa.
Well,
that was going to end up happening.
But I said, let's race. Let's race it. The winner gets the bet. Fuck it. I don't want to do a football. You know,
y'all should have raced it in Tulsa, and then that should have been the standing.
Yeah.
Because you guys already have enough to worry about on Saturday that y'all shouldn't have to worry about a race on Friday.
I agree.
Yeah. That's what I said last night. While y'all put that point, just go and put the next week too.
It was already done. Yeah.
You know? That way, it is what it is.
It's not really fair. Obviously, I know they didn't do it on purpose, and they're trying to figure this deal out, but it's not fair.
Yeah.
It's a shitty thing that they keep having to do.
And I think if they had to do it over again, they would change it.
Yeah, because here's the way they for sure would. Think about it like this: their reward for getting second and third. Is that right?
No, it's third and fourth and fifth now. Whatever it does.
What I'm saying is the reason why y'all were tied is because you were tied for second.
Yeah.
Okay, so their reward for tying second is they have to fucking race each other every day.
And it's something else that puts that more stress on their plate.
The number 12 guy doesn't have to race anybody. Nope. That's why it's not fair.
It's not right. I don't think it is either. And I think that they probably realize that now, but they need to do about it now. It's like, that's why I said last night. Y'all should just get it out of the way, clear everybody's head for the final race in Tennessee, where you don't have to worry about racing. That's what y'all should do.
I agree.
It's stupid.
It's just added stress on the rider.
You had to race Rankin 3 times?
Yeah.
How's that?
He's won he makes it work out before he races me first round almost every year. And he figures out, I need to lose today to race Sean. Okay. I know. You got it on head. You got it on head last week is what you did. And we raced you instead of racing the track.
If I think Jim Howe in the left lane,
I know.
I hope Clay doesn't go get Clay the same advice. We're dead.
Depends on where you're at.
that's what I'm saying. If he has to move a little bit, the group is real sticky on one side or another. I'm probably sticking to the left. If he made his one run to the right,
He will see perfect to the right. He will have some kind of a
but he's probably used to it. Might not be a big deal. Both lanes look good. Jim Hill.
I didn't think he did that fast.
If I did. No, I think
I watched the one against Kayla, and like Kayla jumped, but it was like really close.
He put 25 pounds in the car and he's still light.
That's what I had to do. I put
he went
25
up
pounds
and it's
in the
still
car.
light?
From what he was last night, he put enough weight in it that he should have been overweight today, and he's still fucking light.
Who's that?
I'm
telling you, I'm wondering if we shouldn't go fucking
I'm going to
scale.
go scale right now. Because
I better do it too. Yeah. I was 8 pounds over, so.
everybody's going to come.
Yeah. So, you get loose or anything?
No, everything's good.
So they're saying the scale.
went over here.
That one. Good. Maybe we'll turn the corner today with no problems. That's what we need. Everybody's saying the scales are light. Again, Clay said he had 25 pounds in his car, just took it off down there and still light. So now everybody's panicking going down there fucking way. So we better do it.
Okay.
I mean, as soon as we get it down on the ground, we better go. I wouldn't even mind putting 5 pounds somewhere.
Car probably going.
In the middle, something.
Maybe you want to call Davey real quick?
I mean, you can almost take your pick on where to put it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And people move weight around. Right? They add or take away weight.
I think my problem would be is if Ryan was just having issues with this, then that's on y'all.
100%.
But there's 7 cars that are having the same issue.
But we're telling everybody
Yeah, we're
the
telling
same
everybody
thing.
the same
Watch
thing.
the temperature, because yesterday
I understand,
showed,
but
and
I'm
we're
not a
learning too
meteorologist.
about this.
Like, I'm just
Well,
not.
you'll know if it gets cold. If the sun goes away, it's going to weigh
Again,
lighter.
we will use a common
Same
sense
thing,
approach to
yeah.
what we've got going on.
I mean,
We
we're-
understand the
we're doing
situation.
it
But
last week.
and I know. But here's what I don't want to get into is that thing that me and you got into with Dwayne, because like you used the common sense. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. You used the common sense approach. But unfortunately, the next guy who's looking for whatever reason he can to try to disqualify me because I'm 1 pound light or whatever the case is.
Want to do that.
There you go. Well, then it's harder for you to fight that battle because
I don't mind fighting it though, because
I
I
get it.
stand by whatever I said.
I
And I
understand
told
the-
every single winner that came over the scale that story.
Yeah.
He picked up the 15,
Yeah.
thinking that it was the other 15.
And shut
the
down his
dipping,
ears after
and
that.
would not
Yeah.
listen to me. So
I
I,
got
said,
you.
you can get off my scale because you're not because
Yeah.
you're going to let me talk. So go.
understand. Well, we're down here to try to make it right. I just
No,
feel like it's going
and
to
we
get
know
somebody.
that
But
too.
anyway,
I don't
We
think
know
it will.
that too.
Okay.
I don't think it will. I
Okay.
think you guys are all going to be
All right.
fine.
Okay.
You're using the common sense approach by bringing the car down, figuring out where you need to be.
And we're telling you everything
and
we
we're
learned
telling you
of it
everything that
yesterday.
we learned yesterday.
Okay, I understand.
You have to show him the
100% transparent.
the wing
I think
deal.
we already did. Didn't we already do the finger on the back on the wing? Did you show you the difference?
I don't remember.
For the wind? The wind. Like if
really?
you
Oh yeah,
feel
like
it.
5 pounds. There's a big deal.
I took 20 plus pounds off Murder Nova's car.
Yeah, just doing that.
Just by
Huh.
so a little bit of a breeze.
I'm just gonna
does
be like
affect
5
it.
pounds.
So that's where we have problems then here. We're like,
Yeah.
how windy is it? You know,
Yeah.
in Vegas, I'm like, if my hair's blowing, you get the 15.
Sure.
If it's not, you don't. I mean, I can't.
Which
That's
I'm
science.
okay with that, but it's just not everybody's going to be okay. Like
Well,
you're
and
going to
I
get.
don't, I'll stand by what
I understand.
I said. And I did right to Dwayne. I'm like, you
Yep.
don't want to listen to what I'm trying to explain to
Yeah.
you, so get off my scale and see ya.
Get off my scale, she said.
You too, C squared.
C square.
C squared.
Yeah, C squared.
Yep, I get it.
They say
That's what I get, right?
You like Robbie Dangerfield, don't you?
Gosh dang, we lost.
2,800.
Wow.
Do not go to the bathroom before you go race.
No kidding.
You're drinking a bottle of water.
Well, that's even more fuel than we'd use in the past. We drain it.
Yeah. Oh, for fuel?
Yeah.
That's probably smart.
Okay, you guys are running. Okay, what? It'll probably be about this when you guys run first round, but as the day goes on.
2,800.
Whoa.
Right?
69.
Hey, maybe that little ago, I was like,
I like it. It's tailwind. And that's what we have to take into account when we're down here. I'm like, oh, but it's windy, but where's it coming from? We don't want to go anywhere.
No, I know that.
We do not.
And I know that y'all don't. I don't worry about you guys not being fair. But I worry, not worry, but I don't even want y'all to have to deal with somebody trying to protest because we all know. Like, you know, if a car goes across and here's what I have a problem with. I'm going to try to cheat the weights. I know what my car weighs, know what it weighs, but if you get there and it's off, and it just happens to be a pound or two because of the wind or whatever it is, and you got somebody behind you that's behind you in points, he's protesting you.
absolutely.
That's what I'm trying to hear.
We're going to give you 3 shots.
We'll give it 3
And I'll allow you to move. I'll allow you to move this way, back on. I'll allow you to move to left, right, whatever you need to do.
Try to make it, because we don't want to throw anything.
Yeah.
That-
We were
I
happy
would-
last weekend. I'm sure you were too. But it's okay. We'll figure it out.
That's the last thing I want to do. Is
Yeah,
have to
I
tell
know y'all.
them.
I don't worry about y'all at all.
Luckily, it's not our first rodeo, so.
There you go.
I'm out.
We don't think it's time to run. You're wrong with the state, and you can't go like a bitch, see on the radio job.
He was mad at you. He is mad.
I'm just laughing because Robin goes, he is mad at me. I knew it. He was mad at me.
What are we doing?
I hear what you said. What happened? What you said?
Mommy, he can't hear you.
Everybody's hurt me. I'm not talking fast, but goddamn.
Actually slow, talks.
They legitimately broke. They had metal in the motor. I've seen that. I mean, it ain't good for me to run into one of y'all. Y'all both fast as fuck. But let's be honest. He was broke. You claim broke. You think I'm gonna be easy to win? So you had to race this fast motherfucker right here.
That never happened. Nice try. That isn't what happened.
Bullshit.
You can lie to a lot of people. People can lie about a lot of things.
So miraculously, you broke too.
What's that?
Miraculously, you broke too.
I will say, miraculously.
Miraculously.
He didn't say.
So for 7 years, then if you can't make the call, you lose, correct?
Yeah.
So now we're talking to little fucking boy talk.
But he's within his
They scared
right.
this motherfucker right here.
He's with everybody is fast.
100%. Hey, that motherfucker's fast too. Don't flex me. He's fast. He's fast.
Everybody here is fast. I know he wrote that down.
Everybody here is fast. Bobby, you
I know he wrote that. No, you wanted a bitch-made call because you.
Oh, you're making.
We've been working out.
We're working on it. Damn it.
I ain't Brandon James. I ain't trying to be afraid.
I ain't afraid of you at all.
You want to? I ain't
afraid
of me.
I'm not.
I don't need nobody to be afraid of me, Robbie.
I'm not afraid.
Let me tell you why ain't nobody be afraid of me. I ain't trying to be that motherfucker. But at the same time, I ain't Brandon, motherfucker.
I ain't saying you are.
But you a fucking bitch. Now what?
I'll let your statement stand for itself.
Let that statement
Everybody can
stand.
see who the bitch is.
I could be a piece of shit, but you a bitch, because you scared of that motherfucker. You want to run him, so you think I'll be easier to fucking duck.
I'm the one who wanted to race.
Obviously, you scared of something,
I'm the one who wanted to
motherfucker.
race for it.
You ain't want to race for shit, because you fucking made the call. You wasn't broke like you just said. So that means you raced him. But he would probably fuck you up on his track.
I don't know where to stand. What did I do with my hands?
I don't know.
You got a fat ass.
Good.
Oh,
Who got
my
a fat
bad.
ass?
Sorry.
Who does? Who got a fat ass?
Oh, I was looking on Instagram.
I really don't understand. How did that happen? Honestly.
He broke, he lost.
Yeah. How did it happen?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly agree
If
with
I
Bobby.
was in Bobby's shoes, I'd be fucking mad too.
He
has a legit bitch.
It don't 100% matter because this motherfucker's fast as fuck. This motherfucker's fast as fuck. He's fast as fuck. I mean,
Tell us, Boosie.
Yeah, let's hear it. Yeah, we can hear it. So, Giuseppe broke.
Yep, legit.
Legit broke. Yeah, it's fine. We all saw it.
Yep.
It was just a blower, right? It was a blower, wasn't it? You broke the blower. How long did it take y'all?
I had metal all in this motor.
I don't know that though.
They did.
Said, oh, you're broke? Okay, we'll let them know.
Are y'all gonna let him explain it or not?
So
Don't make me for my man. You know I will.
And so Giuseppe was broke, right?
Yep.
And Robin is well within his right not to bring his car up. He doesn't have to bring his car if he don't want to. He doesn't have to.
So he got the win.
No, I mean he didn't. He had to break the beams to get the win, right?
So basically,
Within
both
his
of them
right.
lost.
It's
So,
within his right. He wasn't. He didn't tell me he was broke.
so how'd y'all dictate who won?
We had to do a coin toss.
Who won the coin toss?
Giuseppe won the coin.
Which means he won the race.
Won the
If you
race.
won the coin toss, you won the race.
But in this case, winning the coin toss is a bad day. I mean, I won a race on the Jets fans before. He should have. Potentially a bad day.
I never want to race Jackson. I never want to race on Jackson.
I never want to race in the fucking pits. So, but he's within his right. He don't have to bring his car up here and stage it and take it.
Everybody's got an opinion. I disagree. You can't make it up here, you lose. We ain't never flip for it.
Yeah, I mean, in a competition.
He never had two cars not show up.
He could have. Could have showed up, right?
You're saying
But see, I don't. If he said
If he said he was broke, I would believe it. But he didn't say he was broke. They checked our
he said he
car.
wasn't coming up here to break the beat. And that's what I have to go on.
Robin didn't say he was broke. So if that's not the case, I'm sorry.
I'm telling you what he said.
Yeah.
So I would love for an idea of how to solve it when two cars don't come up here to break the beat. And I'm open for ideas. I've seen a lot of.
he is ready for recommendation.
I'd love for the recommendation of how y'all fix it.
Do like they do us. Say you can't race here no more if you don't follow by the rules. You know what I mean? That's how I get done. When I throw hissy fits, they're like, "Hey, do you want to get on this? Do you want to stand on top of this hill?
What's the rule that he's
or do you want to follow the rule
that he's breaking?
Come up here and race."
He couldn't get his
It's
car
not
here
just
at the
Bobby.
stage.
I'm not mad at Robin at all.
The reason is.
It's just like if I was in that situation and I had to race Robin Roberts and that's how it got played out, I'd be fucking mad because he's fast.
Everybody's fucking circles.
So today, if 2 people don't make it up here, what's going to happen? One of them going to the next.
What happens if we all don't make it up here?
Because every car will make it up here. Just like they could have made it up here last night if they wanted to. If that was the championship round, would they have had their car up here? Absolutely, they would have. Now, would it have maybe hurt the motor a little bit worse? Yes, but we would have all taken that fucking chance.
So I think both sides have a little bit of responsibility on this.
I'm not taking no sides. I like them both. But I understand what was happening there, and it didn't work. It didn't work.
No, it goes off of seating still. It depends on who wins and goes in front. Yeah, it's all done off of seating.
Because if you move down to number 7 and I move down to number 10, we race each other.
I'll never go down to number 7. It's impossible because of where I started at.
You're 6 now, ain't you?
Yeah, but the only reason why I'm 6 is because the 2 that won were flopped and went in front of me.
Yeah.
I can only ever move down 2 spots. I can't move down more than 2 spots.
What if number 9 wins the whole event? It's going to push you down 1 to number 7.
But that means, so like, think about it like this. There's only 2 people that are winner and runner-up. Those are the only 2 people that can ever be in front of me.
Oh, so those people going to come back to where they're supposed to be?
That's right.
Okay, I thought they kept moving.
No, those people go back to where they're supposed to be.
I don't even know how the hell this works.
It's confusing, but that's how it works.
What's up, sir?
Hey, man, how are you? You made it. Good to see you, Doug. Doug from Proline.
Yeah.
He answers all my really late night phone calls. Sometimes it's like 11 or 12, and I'm like, ugh, but I need to call Doug.
Thanks last night for answering.
They'll text and ask, I'm still up, and as long as it's before midnight, I'm usually up.
Most people don't ever see this guy, but this dude is one of the brainiacs behind Proline. So
you're too kind.
I appreciate you, buddy, very much. For real, like what you the help that you have given me in the last 10 years is why I've done decent. So I appreciate that.
You represent us well. So
thank you.
Glad we can help.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck, Ryan.
Thank you. Drama. Always drama. Hey, but it was here last year.
Yeah, it was.
We had good drama. It was McKinney and Swanstrom got into a big fight right back there. Yeah. What's up, man? How you doing? Oh, okay. I'll hold you. How's it going, Bubba? Say hi, Richard. Hi, Richard. Say hey. Say hi, YouTube. Hi. Wait. Say it again. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, Tube. Hi, Tube. You watch YouTube, don't you? Yeah. Yep. What's Mama doing?